Did you know that nearly 50% of adults over 70 struggle with disrupted sleep? That's right. Half of our wise elders aren't getting the rest they truly need. And here's something even more surprising. The time you go to bed after 70 can make a huge difference in how you feel the next day. Your energy, your mood, even your long-term health. So if you've ever woken up feeling more tired than when you went to bed, or if you find yourself staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., this video is for you. Today, we're diving into a question many seniors ask. What time should the elderly go to bed after 70 for better health? And trust me, doctors have some fascinating insights on this. We'll explore how aging affects sleep, why your bedtime matters more than you think, and simple, practical ways to improve your sleep hygiene for deeper, more restful nights. Stick around until the end, because the last tip might just change the way you think about your nightly routine. Now, let's start with something many wise elders don't realize. Your internal clock changes as you age. It's true. Seniors often feel sleepier earlier in the evening and wake up before the sun. That's because the body's natural production of melatonin, the sleep hormone, shifts with time. Take Margaret, for example. At 72, she used to stay up until midnight watching her favorite shows, but she'd wake up exhausted. Then she learned that her body was actually primed to sleep between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m., so she adjusted her schedule. Within weeks, she felt more alert. Her morning aches lessened, and she even had more energy for her daily walks. So what's the best bedtime for seniors? Doctors specializing in senior health suggest aiming for between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. But here's the key. It's not just about the hour. It's about consistency. Going to bed at the same time every night trains your body to expect rest, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Think of it like setting a gentle, predictable rhythm for your body, one that supports healthy aging and keeps you feeling your best. But what if you're someone who struggles with insomnia or frequent waking? You're not alone. Many seniors find that their sleep becomes lighter with age. That's where sleep hygiene for the elderly comes in. Small changes, like avoiding caffeine after lunch, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, or even something as simple as reading a book instead of scrolling on a tablet before bed, can make a world of difference. And here's a little tranquility wisdom. Winding down matters just as much as the bedtime itself. Try a calming routine, maybe sipping herbal tea, listening to soft music, or doing some gentle stretches. These quiet moments signal to your brain that it's time to shift into rest mode. Now, before we move on to the next important tip, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed changes in your sleep patterns over the years? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story might help another viewer. And if you're finding this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps us creating more senior health tips and elderly wisdom to help you live your best life after 70. Next, we'll talk about why napping can be a double-edged sword and how to do it the right way for better senior wellness. You won't want to miss this. You might be thinking, if I go to bed earlier, does that mean I should give up my afternoon nap? Well, here's the good news. Napping isn't off the table. In fact, short naps can be a wonderful way for seniors to recharge. But there's a catch. Doctors who specialize in sleep patterns in the elderly say that timing and length make all the difference. Let's talk about why. Take Robert, for example. At 75, he loved his daily 2-hour nap after lunch. But he noticed that on days he napped, he'd toss and turn all night. That's because long naps, especially late in the day, can confuse your internal clock. The sweet spot? A 20 to 30-minute power nap before 2 p.m. That way, you get the energy boost without sabotaging your nighttime sleep. It's one of those health tips for seniors that seems small, but has a big impact. Now, another thing that affects elderly sleep more than we realize: light. As we age, our eyes become less sensitive to light, which means our brains don't always get the right signals to feel awake during the day or sleepy at night. This is where senior health advice often suggests getting plenty of natural sunlight in the morning. A short walk outside with your morning coffee, opening the curtains wide as soon as you wake up. These simple habits help reset your body's rhythm. It's like giving your brain a gentle nudge. Hey, it's daytime. Let's stay alert. And here's something fascinating. What you eat, and when you eat, it plays a role too. Heavy meals right before bed can lead to discomfort and indigestion, making it harder to fall asleep. But a light snack with tryptophan, like a banana, a handful of nuts, or warm milk, can actually promote relaxation. That's the kind of wise elder trick that's been passed down for generations, and science backs it up. Of course, we can't talk about sleep hygiene for the elderly without mentioning stress. Worries, whether about health, family, or just the state of the world, can keep anyone awake at night. But here's a little tranquility wisdom. Setting aside worry time earlier in the day, say writing down concerns in a journal after dinner, can help clear your mind before bed. Deep breathing exercises or even listening to calming nature sounds can also ease you into a more peaceful state. Now, before we move on to the next game-changing tip, I'd love to hear from you. Have you found a napping routine that works for you? Or maybe a trick that helps you unwind at night? Share it in the comments. Your insights could help others in our community. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Every click helps us bring more senior wellness content your way. Coming up next, we'll tackle one of the biggest sleep disruptors for seniors and how to outsmart it. Trust me, you'll want to hear this. You'll want to hear. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest sleep stealers for seniors: pain and discomfort. Whether it's arthritis, backaches, or just that stubborn hip that acts up at night, physical discomfort can turn bedtime into a battle. But here's the good news. Small adjustments can bring big relief. Doctors specializing in aging and sleep recommend simple changes like using a supportive pillow between your knees if you're a side sleeper, or trying a slightly elevated head position if heartburn keeps you up. Even a warm bath before bed can ease achy joints and signal to your body that it's time to unwind. And here's something many wise elders don't realize. Your mattress might be working against you. If you've been sleeping on the same mattress for over a decade, it could be sagging in all the wrong places. While buying a new one isn't always in the budget, even an affordable mattress topper can make a world of difference. Think of it as an investment in your senior wellness, because when you sleep better, you live better. Now, let's talk about something that surprises many people: the bedtime beverage trap. That evening cup of coffee or tea might feel comforting, but caffeine can linger in your system for hours. Even decaf coffee has a little caffeine. And alcohol, while it might make you drowsy at first, actually fragments your sleep later in the night. Instead, try caffeine-free herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint, or my personal favorite, a dash of honey in warm milk. These are the kinds of elderly health tips that have stood the test of time for good reason. Here's one last insight that ties everything together. Your bedroom should be a sleep sanctuary. That means keeping it cool. Around 65 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal. Dark, blackout curtains work wonders, and quiet. If outside noise bothers you, a white noise machine or even a simple fan can help mask disruptive sounds. And this is important. Try to keep your bed for sleep only, not for watching TV or scrolling through your phone. That way, when you lie down, your brain gets the message loud and clear. It's time to rest. So let's recap what we've learned about what time should the elderly go to bed after 70 for better health. 1. Aim for a consistent bedtime between 9 to 11 p.m. to work with your natural rhythms. 2. Keep naps short and early if you need them. 3. Let morning light reset your internal clock. 4. Create a peaceful pre-bed routine with light snacks and relaxation. 5. Address pain and discomfort with simple solutions. 6. Mind what you drink in the evening. 7. Make your bedroom the perfect sleep environment. Remember, these changes don't need to happen all at once. Try 1 or 2 this week, then add others gradually. Even small improvements can lead to more restful nights and brighter, more energetic days. That's the beauty of healthy aging. It's never too late to make changes that help you feel your best. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these tips resonated most with you? Do you have a personal sleep secret that's worked wonders? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your wisdom might be exactly what another viewer needs to hear. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us create more content to help seniors live vibrantly and well. From all of us here, we wish you peaceful nights and joyful days ahead. Here's to your health, your rest, and your happiness in this wonderful chapter of life after 70. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you in the next video.